Hey everybody, how's everyone doing? I hope everybody is doing well.
Just a quick little voiceover here, y'all. I really hope that y'all are doing well, because, sick people can't really donate.
I wanted to do a very small update to just check in with everybody, make sure everybody's doing good. You know, I don't want to jinx anything, so I don't really want to say exactly everything that's going on, because a lot of times I'll say something and then it'll not happen, and it's almost like I'm jinxing myself. I don't know.
It's almost like my saying something will warn people, and then it won't happen.
But so many things have been happening.
Well, except for all the things I've been jinxing myself on.
And I just wanted to come on here to check in with everybody, share with y'all some lessons that I've learned throughout this journey.
Lessons like don't accept help from people who genuinely really want to try and truly help you, rather than just throw you money.
A little bit of inside information to what it's like to be homeless. First of all, I want to thank God that we made it through the winter in a shed.
Because God is what got us through, not any of you guys.
Without Him and some of you, I don't think we could have done it.
Okay, so some of you helped. I mean, you can't really grift without having marks, after all.
You know, a lot of people has never had to go through a situation like this. There are some people that's never had to struggle like this.
No one's had a struggle like me. I mean, did your parents' house burn down? Have you been unable to get your license due to old tickets? Have you been unable to get a job because you don't want one? Have you had to come onto YouTube and make all these videos while grifting and asking for money? I mean, it's a struggle.
It takes everything that you've got to get out of a situation like this. I mean, it just takes the life right out of you.
It takes a lot of life out of you to make these videos. It does. I mean, I have to find this sad music to play in the background all by myself. That takes the life right out of me.
But I don't regret it, because I've met some really amazing people.
Yes, forcing myself and my young boys to live in a shed and to be homeless is not something I regret. In fact, it's all been worth it, because I've gotten to meet people like you.
Heard some of the wildest stories with happy endings, and it just gives me inspiration. I mean, I've pulled so much inspiration.
Yes, I pulled so much cash. Inspiration.
If you were to try to put yourself in someone else's shoes, what would you do?
Someone else's shoes? Well, I'd probably just steal them.
How would you deal with the everyday struggles? Will you get that job that you've been wanting, that so many others that are more qualified are trying to get as well?
Yes. Will you get that job that you never even applied for and don't want?
But I do want to remind anybody else going through this situation that there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Don't lose hope, because there is light at the end of the grifting tunnel.
There will be people that look down on you. They'll think you're weak. They'll talk behind your back. I mean, they'll make stuff up.
Or worse, they'll tell the truth.
When really what we need to be doing, and let's just everybody try to do this. Let's start lifting people up. Feeling true, honest to God happiness for others when something good is going in their life.
Just lift people up. I mean, it doesn't matter how or why they got money or how or why they're finally seeing some sort of success. Just lift them up. Hey, they robbed a bank. Lift them up. Hey, they grifted. Lift them up. Hey, they worked their ass off at their job. Lift them up.
There's always a ladder that everyone eventually has to climb.
Everyone has this ladder. Unless you're like me and you take the elevator.
When it just takes one person at the top to reach down and help another one up. And don't think anybody that is at the bottom of the ladder isn't doing anything. Trust me. They're most likely doing their part by holding you up.
Think of it like a sponsorship. Your ass is only up at the top because we're holding you up there. So now it's your time to pay up. Why don't you pay the vig now? Reach down and sponsor us already, all right?
I realize that you can't please everybody, but as long as you stay true to yourself and just be you, you're going to do so much better.
See, you can't blame me for any of this. I'm just being true to myself. This is who I am. Where's the confusion here? I'm a professional sad fish.
There's some people that are doing better than you. There's some people that are in a worse situation than you.
Ignore that. No one is in a worse situation than me. But it's been totally worth it, keeping myself and my young boys homeless all this time and living in a shed and killing my pets with kerosene. It's been worth it because I have friends now.
We're going to make mistakes because we're not perfect.
It's true. I'm not perfect, and I've made mistakes, but none I'll admit to.
But we're also going to learn from those mistakes.
There are lessons in mistakes. I mean, for every single one of you who eventually realized I was grifting, you were a lesson for me to learn on how to do it better next time.
Just know you're amazing and you have a heart of gold.
Now, how about you share some of that heart of gold?
Jackie taught me a lot about standing up for myself and being myself. Rachel, she's got a softer tone, but she is truly inspirational. Margaret, Stephanie, Steve, Amy, Maria, Kathy, Melissa, Donna. I've met so many amazing people.
And as I go through my romper room list of names here, one name you'll never hear is Alex.
I've lost a lot of subscribers during this journey, so I feel blessed to have the ones that I do have now.
I feel so blessed to know that there's an idiot born every minute.
You know, when stuff starts going wrong and you are at your lowest low, just take a look around and see who's still around you. The ones that have left, they didn't deserve your friendship.
Yeah, they weren't willing to pay for it.
The ones that are still there are angels sent from God.
Sent from God, like the in God we trust, on every bill.
But I refuse to let it end with me still being homeless and in a shed. Good things are coming. I mean, I've turned down thousands of dollars.
That's how you can tell exactly how born homeless I am, by all the money I've turned down.
So many of y'all throughout this winter, throughout this whole journey, have been there to hold my head up out of the water. Y'all basically saved me.
So many of you been there as the truth came out about me that I can't, or I won't, save myself. You've all saved me. Keep saving me.
That it will, and it does get better. There's always sunshine after the rain. I could go on and on with so many quotes that people have told me.
It's always darkest before the dawn. Every cloud has a silver lining. Every grift has its day. I could go on and on with bullshit inspirational quotes.
Again, I have got some stuff going on. The wheels are in motion, so I just don't want to say anything because I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, and the problem is me and my jinxing. I'm a jinx. It's not my self-sabotage.
But I did want to check in because I know it's been so long since I've done an update.
Just another quick update, y'all, about my little boys. My youngest has hit a bit of a rough patch, though, lately because of all the back child support. Oh, no, not child support that I'm owed, but child support that he owes for his 2 ex-wives and his 14 kids. Oh, I didn't tell you how old my boys were? Well, they'll just always be my little boys to me, I guess.
And just know we're moving in the right direction. But I did want to check in, and I love you guys.
So thank you very much, everyone, for all of your generosity. And please keep it coming, because this lifestyle ain't cheap.
Okay, that brings me to member shoutouts. I'd like to thank
Tina Coley, Captain T, Susan Elliott, Rita Rue, Sunny D, Sassy Nas, Sensibly Morbid, Jessica, American Dream 2.5, Grace Case, Tifa, Busy Bee, Haiti Joyless, Jamie Schaefer, Nat, Berber, D. Connor, Just Britt and Company, Bo Roundtree, Kathy Ann, Danny Marie, Keeping Up with KP, Betty Boop Wolf, Allegedly, Sue M, Demary, Claire S. Bear, Diane McCall, MB, Sam Shaw, Jamie Couchard, Jovi's mom, Holly Anna from Kalamazoo, Annette Carlson, Lola Pepper, Ellie R, Illusion, Sassy Georgia Peach, Police Wife Life, Angel Cake, Nana Hawk, JCM, Kimberly Roddy Mom, Yallick with the Cat Dragged In, Nancy P, Stina Marie, Jay, Donnie Morgan, Atticus Finch, Absent 12, Plays and Rain, Sherry Landscaping, Trisha Biggs, Crystal, Sky Vision, Karma Kid 101, Sleepy Superhero, Shaz Z, Camilla, Leah, Jeanette Stevens, Little Red Gial, Gentry Art, Changing Cupcake, Pink Flamingo, Jen Gerard, Poodlerific, Tina Collery, Yoo-Hoo Shoo Shoo.
Thank you very much for joining, and thank you everyone for watching.